One of the things that angered me most about my brother's epilepsy was that it ruined how I wanted things to be. Directions would be altered, plans would change, conversations would end abruptly, foods were banned from the dinner table, and my feelings would be hurt, and I would get angry. My family and I took a trip to Florida once, and in the midst of my enjoyment and bliss, Charlie, who'd been seizure-free for a few months, had a relapse. A grand mal seizure rolled his eyes back, like the pictures on a slot machine, engulfing my little brother and leaving him shaking stiff as a board. A high-pitched squeal released from a body so innocent and sweet that it seemed impossible to produce such a faith-crushing noise. That sound sent my parents in shock, my sister into tears, and me into a hurricane of resentment, fear, anger, and hatred. Why did he have to have these things at the most inopportune time? Why did everybody drop everything and go attend to him? Why did he ruin happy situations? Why did the room go dead and stale, everybody unable to make eye contact with each other? Why did everything get so quiet? Why did I hate someone I love for having a disease he cannot control? So many fears, questions, and doubts still circulate through my head concerning my little brother Charlie. He is 18 years old, had his first seizure when he was 1, and has his last when he was 5 after being cured by the ketogenic diet. I love my little brother very much and want to be part of his life, and sometimes I'm not sure how to approach the situation. I have worked on our relationship through therapy and other forms of help, and I'm working on spending more time with Charlie himself. I can be tentative around him, tiptoeing at times, wondering how to engage, when to leave him alone, which I sometimes do too often, and when to force him out the door with me. My actions surrounding Charlie's epilepsy have always been a challenge for me, dating back to when Charlie first started having seizures. When there seemed no way of ceasing Charlie's seizures, I was afraid to bring kids home from school for fear that Charlie would have a seizure in front of them. I went further and further inside, distancing myself from others in an attempt to protect from further hurt. The defense mechanisms I utilized into my teen years increased my introverted behavior and further complicated the emotions surrounding Charlie's epilepsy. Having a sibling with epilepsy was something I was incapable of processing in a healthy way without the help of others. I hated the fact that he stole the spotlight. I disliked that every family conversation concentrated on his disease, and I didn't want to stir the already fragile nest that was my family by inserting my own issues regarding the situation, along with whatever other frailties I had as a growing teenager. Feelings of jealousy and anger were a constant, and it is fair to say that there were, and still are, times when I lose patience and ignore my little brother's existence. Ours is a relationship of frustration, hurt, envy, misinterpretation, confusion, and most of all, an underlying love that has begun to, over time, prevail more and more. I know there is much that we can share, and it is only a matter of time before we access it and let it pour out onto a greater level. I have little doubt our growth will come with its fair share of difficulties and a continued effort from both sides. Through Charlie, I have learned a lot. For years, I have watched him emanate love and compassion to all who are lucky enough to have him present in their life. It is clear that he needs me just as much as I need him. We are brothers who share a challenging history together, which has cultivated a love that will forever allow us to teach and learn from one another. I am grateful he is in my life.